Everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you have not like and subscribe the channel, please like and subscribe the channel. In this video I am going to share you how the how you can uninstall the applications from Microsoft Intune if you have application published or pushed down to your device, mobile devices. How you can uninstall and remove the applications from mobile devices. And most of the I have seen and how actually being as an admin or consultant, people, I mean the engineers get confused about this how. And most of the time they face the problem that the application is actually it's not removing. So there is a conflict between. So I'm gonna show you for application, one of the iOS application, how you can remove the applications and how you can avoid the conflict while doing the assignment from the required or available and uninstall. Okay, as you can see on my screen, this is Microsoft Intune portal. If you have go to the apps, of course I am talking about, similarly you can apply for Android as well. So this is iOS application which is actually published, and you can see it's a sign, it's iOS store applications. You can do for VPP application and other applications. There are type of applications like web applications is also built-in application or line of features application. So I'm doing for the iOS store applications. Okay, it's already published and it's already assigned. Okay, so let's, for example, I am picking Microsoft Intune. You can choose any of your applications, and if you go to the properties here and if you go to the assignment, you see here it's available for all users. So what is means required and available for and available with or and uninstall. So required means if the application is published to the required applications, required users or devices or group of users, the Intune will automatically push down the applications to your devices, right? And it's available for enroll, so it's available into the Intune company portal app. User can go and download this application, right? So uninstall. So now suppose if you have applications available for install and assigned to a group of users or all users, like similar for me it's all users, and I want to remove these Microsoft Team applications from. So what you have to do, so here is actually conflict or this start conflict will start if it's available, because it's on demand. So we'll consider its on demand mode, right? So it's assigned to all users, so you can simply remove it by doing this. You can see here, if you go to the uninstall, and here you can see you can't add the all users here to uninstall. You have to, because it's assigned to all users is on demand, you have to remove from all the devices. So you can select all devices here, right? If it's a group of users, you can select the group of users, but you can't select all users. So if it's assigned to all users and all devices are under the uninstall and click save, let's save, then these applications will get removed, uninstalled from all these devices. But here is trick. If this applications is assigned as a required applications, is a required. So if I go here, let me show you. Let's remove both of them. Okay, under uninstall and here as well. Okay, let's save it, and then see there is no assignment in anything. Now go to the edit, and under the required I am selecting all users, or you can select all devices, whatever you want, or you have to select any groups, anything you can. I'm selecting all users, so it's this required application is, let's save it one more time. So you see now this application is assigned to all users as a required. Now I want to remove this application, it's a required, so application will get pushed down. Now I want to remove this application. So what you have to do, you see here and uninstall, even if you select all devices or all groups, it won't remove this application. So you see the difference, right? So earlier if this application is assigned to all users as a on demand, then you can uninstall the applications if you put the all the devices under uninstall assignment. But if this application is assigned as a required to all users, and if you even if you mark as uninstall all devices, it will not remove. Why? This is the most of the admin you can see here. Now this is the actually chart or table. You can see here, if the group 1 is user required, as I had just shown you, it says required, user required, right? And the group 2 intent is user available, then what will show? It will mark as a required and available, right? So if it's required and also you will put in available, then application will get pushed and also it will be available in the company portal. Now if user is required and user is uninstalled, similar like what we just did, it will mark as a required. So here you can see we have required application and we have also uninstall. This uninstall command will not go to the devices, it will only push down to the devices, it will not remove the applications. So even if you put uninstall, it will not remove. So let's delete this. So you see here when it will removed. So if user is available and user uninstall, then it will mark as an uninstall. So as I mentioned, so if your application is available here, available for, and then you put uninstall, then it will mark as a uninstall because this application is available is on demand. So only in on demand applications it will uninstall, all other is you see required. So even if user is required, device required, user required, device uninstall, it will mark as a required. Both will exist, like user required and device uninstall, right? So like here user is required, say user is required and device uninstall. So this will not remove the application from the devices because this application is required to all the users. So it will mark as a required. So this is actually user available. So how you can uninstall? The only option is to, if user is available and user uninstall, so user should be available if it's the application is available or groups, and then you can mark is uninstall, right? Then only it's get installed, right? So make sure you apply this and read this article. I will not go through, but yeah, this is how you can remove these applications. You can't remove the required application to the to as a conclusions. You can only remove this application if it's available for all users. If it's required, you have to put this assignment below and then mark as uninstall. Till then, thank you. Have a good day. I hope you learn how you can remove this application from your mobile devices. You can also apply to your Android applications or any other application. And don't forget to read this table carefully so that you can understand in this how actually this conflict happens between applications assignment. Till then, thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.